So, my coworker and friend, we're having a casual conversation when all of a sudden she says, and I quote it as I can remember it, "Nichelle, you done got big. I mean, you have put on a lot of weight since you got here." Well, I have a lot to say about it, and it's all good. Please stay tuned. My name is Nichelle, and these are my notes. And so here I am to talk about my walk. I am here at the park. I've got my curved shirt on. I've had this for quite a few years. I don't even know if they still have curves. I don't know, but I really enjoyed them. They were a place that really you just went around in circles and they just got your circulation moving, working, flowing, and such. And I really enjoyed that at that time. So yeah, my coworker was right. She was candid, but she was also kind. And she only said what I already knew. Of course, nobody likes to be told, "Girl, you are getting big," but hey, it happens. I just happen to like food. No, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't go to the club and turn up and all of that type of stuff. I love Jesus. I go to church. I bless his name. That's where I get my praise on. I enjoy Jesus. But at the same time, truth be told, we, even those of us that we go to church, we may not do all those things, but how we sin many times is we just eat, and eat. I love sweets. I love good food. I love Mexican food, Italian food, soul food. I so much love and enjoy it, and I have been enjoying it a little bit too much. I just want to start walking, and I want to talk to you and encourage you today from the topic, get to moving. Yes, get to moving. I'm not here to count and tally calories. I'm not here to talk so much about portion control or to tell you to get up at midnight and go to the gym and bench press so many pounds. But if you're like me, and if you're like me, you're not about to go run a marathon. You're not even thinking, if you're like me, I'm not thinking about running. I am not thinking about jogging. All I want to do is get to moving. I want to get the blood flowing. I want to move more than I have been moving. And yes, I do need to curtail all the food I've been eating. See, I'm a dainty eater. I'm a lady. And there are times when, that sweet potato pie is in there that I hope y'all can see me. I am an amateur photographer. But there are times I'll take a slice of that pie and go back and sit down in the living room, and then a few minutes later, I go again. I go until I pretty much sometimes have ate the whole half of the pie. I'll say half the pie. I probably have, over a certain period of time, let me see, I'm trying to find a spot where you can see me. There are times I've eaten more than I should have, and over the years it has put weight on me. And I want to talk about our health. It is important that we catch it early. It is important that we get to moving. It is important that we do something, that we don't just talk about it, that we don't just wallow in it, because if we don't, it's going to affect our blood pressure, especially those of us as African Americans. That is common. It can affect our heart. It can affect how long we live. Maybe God has promised us a certain amount of days, but we shorten it because we are eating too much, or we're eating the wrong types of foods and what have you. And so I just want to encourage you to get to moving. Do something. Even if you're sitting in a chair and you don't necessarily um, you don't necessarily get up and walk, or maybe you can't walk. Can you wiggle your toes if you're able to? Can you stretch your arms out as far as you can, or what have you. And let me say, I am not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. I am just a woman who, after a certain amount of years, has not has decreased physical movement, and I have put on weight. I'm just 5'3" and have put on more weight than I should have, and I'm about to get moving. I'm making a start somewhere. I'm about to walk around this little walking park here. I am not trying to aim for 17,000 miles. I'm not, I'm just going to take my time and walk and just stretch a little bit and what have you. And I'm going to start there. And I do want to increase, but as far as right now, that's what I'm going to do. So that's what I want. I just want to encourage you. If you're at the dinner table right now, turn to your table partner and say, get to moving. We need to get to moving. We need to move. We want to be there for our grandchildren. We want to live long. We want to have better energy. We don't want to have to keep having these knee surgeries and such because of our weight. We want to get to moving. So I thank her for being friend enough to say something. No, it wasn't, didn't feel the best to hear it, but at the same time, I'm still alive, and God, He works in mysterious ways, and He has used that to give me a mind to do better. And so I hope y'all will hold me accountable to that. And hopefully in videos to come, I will be closer. I'm not trying to be a skinny mini like I was maybe in high school, but I do want to be toned up a little bit and take the belly down a little bit, and so on and so forth. I want to be healthier. I want to be healthier. Amen. God bless. You can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. Take care.